Hi, I am Contagion, and this is the ALIF Week 10 update. It's been 10 weeks since the surgery. I am almost done with the hard callus phase, moving into remodeling phase. I've got a bunch of load sharing going on. Everything is consolidating, getting stronger. The bony islands that I had a few weeks ago are probably all connected now. They're probably more like an archipelago, and I'm just waiting for those connections to thicken and become really strong. But they have a lot of strength already. So you'll notice that I am sitting in my Miata. I originally said I was going to wait 4 months after surgery to even try. But when I said that, it was because I was afraid. I was afraid that I was going to feel sciatica again. I was afraid I was going to mess things up. But like right now, nothing I do in this car, apart from crash it, is going to disrupt my fusion. It's strong enough to do things. So the other day, I decided, I was like, you know what? Things are progressing really well. Things are progressing really quickly, and we will get into that. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a 15-minute test drive in this car. And before I even did it, I was procrastinating. I was like, well, I got to put my garage clicker in here. Oh, there's stuff on the seat to clean up. Oh, like, man, I need to fill the tires. Like, all this stuff. And I was like, you know what? Get in the damn car and drive. So, I mean, I knew when I was procrastinating, I knew what I was doing. I knew psychologically, like, I'm putting this off because I'm nervous. I'm nervous that if the symptoms reappear, like, I no longer have any other recourse. Like, this is it. But I drove it for 15 minutes. And the symptoms did not reappear. I'm sitting in it right now. No butt pillow, no back pillow, no sciatica. I do get the hamstring belly pain, but it is improving actually. And it is, unlike sciatica, it is positional dependent. So like if I'm driving and I feel it crop up, I can adjust position, it will go away. That was never ever the case with sciatica. Once it started, I had to stand up for it to stop. So as you might imagine, I'm pretty thrilled. I'm sitting in this car right now. I could not be more cozy. One thing I did notice, though, is that I have lost a couple degrees of motion in my lumbar spine, it seems, because the very bottom of my spine, the back of it, does not come into contact with the back of the seat. Like, unless I, like, adjust backwards, like, force myself to make it happen, there's no, like, wiggling I can do to make it happen. So I finally, after 10 weeks, have seen, I've physically seen the loss of range of motion from the fusion. So it's pretty minimal, maybe 2 to 3 degrees. I don't know. So yeah, progression. My PT is progressing very well. I had to get a gym membership because they have prescribed leg presses and leg curls. And they want me doing them on machines. I asked about using hack squats. They're like, no free weights right now. Understandable. So I got Planet Fitness membership. Woo, basement gym, and I have to go to the damn gym and wait for people to get off their machines. But it's fine. So what I did though was I decided to put together a strength training program to layer on top of that. So I'll do all the PT first and then my strength training because I want to prioritize my physical therapy. And I presented it to my PT. We got things like rows. We've got bench press. We've got curls and press downs. Those aren't on machines. Well, the press down is, but basic stuff, very lightweight. We're talking just to get into moving again. And my PT said, yeah, it's golden. Gave me a few tips, and he was happy to see, I mean, he's fine with it. So I'm going to be strength training again after all this time. It's light, but we're getting there. We're progressing. So yeah, this transition from phase 2 to 3, even though week 12 is like the set date, it's going to be kind of a transition, not more of a, it's going to be a slow transition rather than a stark one, because I am lifting now, and 2 weeks from now I'll be lifting more weight, and 2 weeks from then, so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. It's finally time to rebuild. At the beginning of this whole journey, in my first video, I said that like phase 4 was going to be the most exciting phase, and I don't think it is, because all of the novelty is wearing off. There's only a few more novel things that are going to happen. Next week I should be able to run in a water tank, which I'm really excited about. It was supposed to happen today, but it didn't, which is fine, but probably next week. After that, running on the road, and after that, just building everything back up. We're already most of the way there. So I think phase 4 exceeding my prior self, like the moment that it happens will be exciting. But building up to it's just going to be a lot of repetition, a lot of training, just like before. So I don't think it's necessarily going to be as exciting. Maybe at first when I realize, like, wow, my potential is greater. Like, wow, the lifts feel solid. But after that, it's going to wear off. The novelty of recovery has been, like, just seeing everything happen quickly and then slowly. But that's fine. You know, I want to say that, like, this whole process has been amazing. I'm absolutely 100% pleased with the fact that I chose ALIF surgery and with how recovery has gone. It could not have gone better. Like, everything is as perfect as I could have hoped for it to be. All of the sciatica flare-ups and stuff afterwards, I don't think like anything could have made that better. I don't think I could have changed anything. Like, the nerves were compressed. But where I am now it's wonderful. I have a few more weeks before I can really start getting comfortable with lifting, but for right now I can start rebuilding those neural pathways, rebuilding the muscle coordination. And yeah, it's fantastic. Oh, one thing I wanted to speak of the thing that made me choose to take this test drive in my Miata. On Sunday, I had the busiest day, most intense day I've had since getting the surgery. I got my standing desk, and I took the desk out of my office, which weighs as much as a small planet, and moved it with the help of a friend. But I had to twist to get under it, to unscrew it. I had to bend. I had to get in all sorts of wacky positions under a little bit of load, not a lot. And the thing's so fucking heavy. Oh, I swore. Oh, well. But the standing desk, too. Assembling it was heavy. I had to bring it all up my stairs with help of a friend. But suffice it to say, I worked myself Sunday. I thought Monday I was going to be incredibly sore. I was not. I felt fine. In fact, on Monday, my physical therapist upgraded everything. He has me doing skier squats where I hold the bottom position for 10 seconds for 10 reps. And they're brutal, which means they're exactly what I need. And now I've upgraded to single leg glute bridges. So cool. They're easier than they were before the surgery. Cool. So yeah, that made me decide, if I could do all of this, there's nothing I can do in this car, save for crashing it, that's going to disrupt my fusion. And yeah, so I drove it, and the rest is history. So yeah, I suppose that's all I've got for now. I thought after last week that maybe I spoke too soon about the sciatica going away because I had a little bit of a flare-up, but it went as quickly as it came. It's gone. Sciatica is gone. I feel echoes of it when I drive this car, but it's like my body just trying to search for something. It's not even really there. Like right now, I feel nothing. I'm as cozy as I could be. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. If you have been told you need this surgery to fix a mechanical problem, I hope my experience is heartening for you. Do the prep, do the prehab, and if you feel like you should, get the surgery. It's life-changing. I am in this car comfortable, and now I know that at some point I can upgrade this to a newer Miata. This one's got 223-ish thousand miles on it, so yeah, it's good to know I don't have to give up one of the things I love the most, and I feel as capable as before. I think actually my flexibility has increased since before surgery as well. My hip hinge has improved. It's improving more, and every session he stretches the ever-loving crap out of me and makes fun of me when he's like, oh, come on, don't groan. Like, I'm trying, I'm a big baby. But that's all I got. I'm not editing this video at all, so sorry if it comes off as a little kind of haphazard, but I just wanted to get it out there. I was going to show you all a video of my PT, but it's changing kind of quickly, so it's good stuff, though. It's really good stuff. Leave your comments down below. I reply to everything, and appreciate you being here. I'll see you on week 11. Bye.